Manchester, England, a city with two huge football clubs, one with a lot of European history and one trying to make some history. Now, both teams have been knocked out of the quarterfinals. Let's talk about what happened. Let's start off with the most recent match, Manchester United versus Sevilla. Now, on paper, if you're looking at these teams, they're very evenly matched, I believe. They both have some really, really good players, and while United might have a couple more big names, however, the Sevilla team they've been playing together for some time. A lot of these guys have been there and they're really well molded to each other. Now, it was a very even match throughout the whole game. Even though United had a lot more shots, they had 20 shots versus 9 shots, a little bit over 50% more. Those shots were not the most dangerous. They weren't, they weren't big scoring opportunities. They did have a lot of them though. Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, they were attacking, but you felt throughout all this that Sevilla had things under control. They were defending extremely well, and since football restarted, Sevilla they've been playing some really good football. They seem to lose or struggle against the weaker teams, but I saw both matches when they played against Real Madrid and Barcelona, and hey, they took Barcelona out, and Real Madrid they gave us a run for money. So it's a very, very solid team, and in Europa League, this is their competition. We can say they've won this many times before, and well, is where they thrive. This is where they are at their best. Now, the goal scoring chances, this is one thing that Sevilla have, and Manchester United used to have somebody very equivalent to him, and that is Sevilla have Jesus Navas. This guy, he was a really big factor. His crosses are just so clean, and the game-winning goal came from a Jesus Navas cross. This guy, I believe he made the difference. Him and Banega. Ever Banega is a mastermind in the midfield. He makes this thing go. He's the oil that keeps this machine ticking. I don't know why it doesn't work out for him in Argentina. I really don't. I've been thinking about that for years, and I just can't put it in my mind why this guy doesn't ball out in Argentina like he does in Sevilla. But hey, that's another topic for maybe another video. Let's go back into the match and what happens. Now, fouls, everything is pretty evenly matched. Again, it just came down to the end. It came down to that cross by Jesus Nava. And well, that pretty much sealed it. It sent United home. And well, now they got to get ready for the Premier League. And they're going to be in Champions League next season. So they have to step it up. They really do. I don't know what they're going to do this summer. It's going to be a very interesting summer with the signings. Is Pogba going to stay or not? What's going to happen? We shall see. But it's going to be interesting because it's going to play a big role in how they perform in Champions League next season. Right? Now, for Sevilla, hey, they're waiting to see who they're going to play. It's either going to be Inter or Shakhtar. We shall see. Now, let's talk about the other Manchester City versus Lyon. Who could have predicted this? In every single football match, you got to believe that any team can take it. The ball is round. There's 11 players going against each other. Anything can happen, and this match proved that. Sure, Manchester City dominated possession, typical of a Pep Guardiola team. It's what they do. 71% ball possession. That is insane. And then versus 28%. I said this before, but this is pretty much a dude at the bar macking the girl for 1 or 2 hours, and then some dude just comes in, talks to her for a few minutes, and he ends up taking her home. That's what this whole possession thing means, because possession is useless if you don't do nothing with it. Let's look at another match. I'm very interested. Let me see the possession here for the Barcelona match. What was that? Look, very evenly, 50%. Barcelona and Bayern Munich, 50%. However, the score line was definitely not 50%. Now, this whole possession thing, it's a really useless stat, because if you don't do nothing with the possession, it's useless. And that's what happened to Manchester City. Now, they were missing Sergio Aguero, which it's a very big player. He's a very big player, and You know, if he would have been playing, maybe they would have got a goal, another goal. Maybe they would have come out on top. Who knows? We will never know, so let's not dwell into that. However, City, they should have really won this game. With the player they have, with Kevin De Bruyne, arguably the best midfielder in the game right now, Raheem Sterling, a very dangerous forward, and all their other countless weapons that they had, they still couldn't come out on top. And that's because the possession is useless if you don't do nothing with it. What good does it do to have the ball, bring it to the left wing, pass it back to the left back to the center back to the other side, back here, if you don't do nothing? Look what Bayern did. 3-4 passes and boom, goal. That is a much nicer, that is a, what can I say? For me, that is a more effective way of attacking, instead of just hanging onto the ball for dear sake, you know? Let's see what other stats we can find here. Let's see the shots. Total shots, 18 by Manchester City versus 7 shots by Lyon. 3 of those shots ended up in goals. Moussa Dembele came in the second half, and well, in like a matter of a few minutes, he scored 2 goals, including the one to clinch everything, which he shot it through the legs. Incredible, because he had the whole field in front of him. He could have done so many things, but he shot it through the leg. That takes balls. That takes big balls. But let's talk about what could have been for a second with Raheem Sterling and this shot that he missed. You know, I don't know how you can miss that bad, because he was so close to the goal. He wasn't more than 2 meters away from the goal, but he managed to kick the ball in a way that the ball just skyrocketed upwards and went into space. It was, I don't know, you know, it was sad, because I feel bad for him. He's a good player. He's a really good player, actually, but to miss like that, you cannot do that in a game of this magnitude. And it sucks for Manchester City fans. It sucks for Pep Guardiola. Ever since he came into Manchester City, yeah, they've been winning the league. The big oil money has been buying all these players, and well, we've been winning the league a lot. Liverpool has stepped in, but they want the Champions League. They want European success, and it's very hard. And you know, it's tough when it comes down to one kick. Like, if Raheem Sterling could have got this, then that's when Manchester City's possession is finally good, because if they're able to have a lead and they're able to sit on it while dominating possession, it would just destroy Lyon and any other opponent for that matter. However, when they're not winning this possession thing, it's a big problem. And well, I mean, we can't say for sure. Like, if Sterling would have made that goal, maybe Lyon would have still tied things up and then got the lead. Who knows? We will never know. However, I strongly believe that if Sterling would have got that goal, things might be a little bit different right now. However, it is what it is. You got to get the goal. At the end of the game, at the end of the day, whoever gets the most goals wins, and that's what happened. And pretty much because of that, now Manchester City is out of the quarterfinals, and well, England is left with no teams in European competition. And well, it's being run by what we call farmer leagues. Yes, we expect that PSG and Bayern Munich would be there. It's no surprise that they're there. However, Leipzig, what is the other team? Leipzig and Lyon. Nobody expected that at all, let's be honest. Lyon beating Juventus, and now Manchester City, hey, hats off to them. They got the job done. Congratulations. 2 French teams in the semifinals. We'll see if one of them can make it to the finals. Tonight we have Inter versus Shakhtar. I believe that Inter will take this match. I'm going with a final score of 2-1. I think it will be a fun match. Alexis Sanchez is still injured, so he's not playing. However, Lautaro and Lukaku are there. I think they can make a difference. They have a solid defense. Godin playing there, definitely. And it being an Italian defense, that's what these guys do. The Italians defend. They like to defend. And well, that's it for that. We'll have Champions League tomorrow. I can't wait. You know, I'm sad that we don't have the away and the home match. I like that. However, it's pretty exciting. Like, you know, it's just one match, go out and win, and that's it. You know, no away goals, none of that. Just attack, play ball, and win. I'm liking this so far. However, I will be happier when hopefully next Champions League things return to normal, because yeah, I want to attend some football matches. All right, I think I've been yapping enough here. Nothing else to say, nothing to get out of my mind for the time being. So that's it. I hope you like this video, guys. And well, both Manchester teams have been knocked out, and congratulations to the opposing teams. We shall see what happens tonight, guys. That's it. Signing off from Normandy, France.